Am I live? Yes, and I'm going to stop asking if I'm live or not. What is up? What's up, everybody? Let me see, am I on? I guess I am. There we go. Just wanted to come on and just see how everybody's doing in these trying times. Yeah, just want to see how people are doing in trying times and maybe vent a little bit to you and you vent a little bit to me. And we just get through this a little bit at a time. Strange times, man. Looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. So, as long as we kind of show comments on stage, let's see what this does. Ooh. Live comments from viewers will appear on the screen during your stream. Keep the conversation going and make your audience part of the experience. Oh, I get it. I think when you make comments now, it comes on. Yeah, there it is. Brother Delton, how you doing, man? We're going to be on this week. Next week coming, man. Two times in the same week. In the Patreon lessons, and if you're down, I give you my assistant lives in Venezuela, and she's having a little difficult time down there, obviously. So I gave her the week off. So we're going to schedule it. Oh no, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Prayers for your mom. So, oh wow, that's kind of cool. It pops up on the screen. 100. Yeah, it's about. Oh man, what's interesting is it's kind of for the musicians. I saw been sleeping in the. Oh man, brother, I've been there. I've been there. Nothing I could say or any kind of advice I could give will make it better. Except take it one breath at a time. Well, yeah, one breath at a time, one decision at a time. That's all you got, when you're dealing with stuff like that. Hey, Walter, tuned in while commuting and not feeling optimal. Brother, who you telling? But headed out to Senate. Man, good for you, brother. You know what, man? I came on here just so maybe people might feel like venting a little bit. Because it's just, I don't know, in my life, I've never seen anything like this before. And I think there's some aspect, there's some people in this society who are getting off on it. And it's kind of interesting to see that, but people might want to vent. So that's why I came on here. Just nothing really specifically, just, people talking and just, letting it out a little bit. Those people who are, who don't agree with what's going on. If you agree with what's going on, then they should go somewhere else. Brother Robert, what's popping, man? Yeah. Times are crazy. Yeah. Times are so crazy, you can look at something and say, oh, whoa. And by the time, within an hour or two, somebody tell you not to believe what you just saw. That's how crazy it is. And they really expect you to believe it. Crazy. Hey, man, saw me through what? Hey, man, you saw me through my brother's tragedy when I still had to perform my prayer. Oh, man, man, look, yeah, bro. You know how we do. That's all it is, man. Music is one thing, life is another. I tell people all the time, music is not life. Music is here to enhance life. Life, what they say, life be lifing. And, sometimes music will help it. Sometimes it won't. You should teach a class on that. I don't know, man. Yeah. I'm still dealing with it. Damn, I sound like an old man. But no, prayers for you and your mother, man. And just, get rest when you can. That's all I can say. If it's 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, close your eyes or put some headphones on and drift away. The Blue Zone will actually help, to be honest with you. that helps me sometimes when I just need to just let it take me away, let it wash over me, and just take me somewhere. But you will fall asleep, so you may not want to do it if you've got some decisions to make, or things are going on. But and maybe play it for her. Well, actually, I don't know. It just depends on you can feel it out, or just any kind of soft music. My father didn't like it, when he was sick. He didn't like he he liked listening to the blues and watching Etta James. So my father was a different kind of dude. Sometimes I wonder, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what's up, and we can talk about it later. But it might be something that music might be able to do something to ease what you're going through in her as well. Oh boy, here you go. The 𝘴𝑗. Oh, I forgot you had one. I know you had one. I think, didn't you buy one when we were working together? I think so. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Just popped on here, let people, maybe, vent a little bit, say whatever they wanted to say, and, let somebody, yeah, I remember that, Delta. Let people know that other people are going through the same thing. Sometimes that's very, very important. What's up, Linda? How you doing? Is that, yeah, that's YouTube. Thank you for coming on. One thing I'd like to ask you guys to do, those of you on Facebook who are coming on, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing more and more stuff on there, and Facebook is acting very, very strange. So it would be nice if you went over there, please. Music helps. Sometimes I have to dig deep. Yes. And the link is, I think it's 𝒏𝒆𝒆𝒅. And it's got a 2 on it. Something like that. That's my YouTube page. Oh, it popped right up. Well, that's what it is, yeah. Hello, Walter B. Yeah, well, who was that comment? Man, what you all are talking about is right there. Yeah. Sometimes music helps. Sometimes I have to dig deep to find that cure. Yes, sir. Yes, Chris. Yeah. In fact, I'm trying to think about what I want to listen to tonight to get me out of this whole. You know what? Part of me feels like I'm going to wake up, and this is going to all be a bad dream. Anybody else feel like that? I mean, I know it's not, but some part, like I woke up this morning, I'm like, okay, was all of this a dream? Was all this just a bad dream? But it's not. It is a bad dream, but we're actually living through it. I mean, real book. I didn't receive my CD. Sandra, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know when you asked for it or when you signed up. My assistant has been, she's in Venezuela. She's from Venezuela. She's going through a whole lot. So when she gets back, I will. In fact, is there a way for me to grab this? And actually, if you can just send an email to Beasley Business, let me just type it in for you. Beasley Business 61 at gmail.com. Yeah, send an email there, and along with your order number, and we can check it out tomorrow. I mean, excuse me, she gets in on Monday. I'm hoping that things are she's all right for Monday, and I will send it right away. There was a time when things got backed up because my leg was really bothering me, so I really don't even know when you purchased it, and I don't have access to that information, but it'll get out, I promise. When are you coming to California? September 27th, Linda. Back in San Bernardino. Yes, I often feel that way too. And it just. I mean, I didn't. Here's an interesting tidbit. Tidbit, is that what I'll say? Or they did a couple of studies, and do you know? And I'm independent, so I don't go one way or the other. But do you know 85% of the people who voted for the present administration are happy with him? That is strange. 85% of the people who voted for this man are happy with the way the country is going. That blew my mind. And that let me know some people who I used to think were all right at their core are not. There's absolutely no way I have anything in common with people who would think that this is a good thing for our country. No. Yeah. What's up, Miss Deluxe? How are you? Love and peace to you too. We're just trying to make it day to day, aren't we? Oh, I'm all. I will check my account and get you that. Yeah, please do, Sandra. And I apologize. It's just like here's the thing. I run a small business, right? So, I kind of try to take care of the content from performance. I'm in the studio now. I do that, and then I have assistants who take care of the other part. But it's because it's the economy's been bad and stuff like that. I've had to pull back a little bit on the assistants, and everything is much more expensive to send and stuff like that since Mr. Trump is doing this thing. So I've had to cut back on some things, and people get sick, and with the invasion of this country, I have two assistants who work from that country, so it kind of not shut me down, but made it very, very, very hard to do that part of the business. If you follow me, so please be patient, and I apologize. That is so sad. I concur with you. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah. I sit back now and I'm like, I sit back now and I'm like, nah. Mm-mm. Your core, nah. You fool me. But no, your core is nah. Separating babies from their parents. I was watching. That's what I wanted to say. I was watching 𝘊𝑚𝑉𝑒𝑤𝑜𝑢𝑡 a while ago. Man, 𝘊𝑚𝑉𝑒𝑤𝑜uT almost broke down. Praying. I mean, he was praying with everybody online. I mean, he's just. I mean, I've always admired Howard, but the way he uses social media, because he honestly comes on and he talks about things in his life and risk sales and risk performances, because sometimes promoters get in their little feelings about people who really express themselves, who may have an opinion that differs from theirs. But Howard, has been consistent, and like he just really, speaks his truth, and that's, I applaud him for that. So yeah, go over there and check him out sometimes, because he really, he's got a good heart, man. I don't know him personally, but I like what he's talking about. Happy New Year, Paul. Thank you so much. Yep. Anybody want to say some stuff and get some stuff? I mean, as long as it's within reason, and just like maybe a what do you call it, a thought or something that may need to be expressed. It's crazy, man. And here's the thing: this between me and you, it's hard for me to like turn off the TV. It's hard for me to turn off the TV, and I've never really been a TV, kind of person. I'm always watching third party like YouTube, and so I don't watch the CNN and MSNBC and Fox and stuff like that. That's just corporate media, and I mean, you'll find you'll see how really bad you are, if you look at them. But a lot of the stuff that I watch is on is third. Now I won't call it third party, but independent media. That's what I call it. It's by design. You know what, man? I agree. It's by design. And I'm just grateful to be able in a position to play music, and help people get through this. And that even more so the Blue Zone ambient improv. I'm gonna listen to that night before I go to sleep. I try to stay positive, but this has dampened my. Yeah, Carla, I know. Did you hear that if you get a text message that Trump was a rep? No, I didn't hear that. If you got a minute, no, I don't want. I don't have a minute. 12 years Air Force. Woo, Delton. Thank you for your service again, brother. But dang. And you know what? An OJ of mine, I was talking to him today, because sometimes I go to him for some insight. And he did mention you guys, and he said, think about the servicemen and women who actually see that shit up close, and who know what's really going on the inside. Think about what they have to deal with from day to day, once they come out, even while they're in there, to have to kind of shut up and do what they signed up to do, knowing full well it's BS. That's crazy. Blues Alley or any DMV. Yes, ma'am. But I forgot I'm doing Birchmere, but I forgot the date. we had to move it because I'm having a knee surgery in May. So that concert, I know it's in October, but I don't want to give you the wrong info. In fact, it might be on their thing now, because usually he starts advertising early. Talking about the 𝒏𝒆𝒆𝒅. Did you hear that? Wow, that's something, Deborah. Mm-hmm. October, yes. It's in October. What's up, Miss Janice? How are you? Just on here, just letting people vent and, say what it is they got to say and all that. What I'm hoping is that, none of the nuts come on here and start talking stuff, because I really don't know how to delete people from this Yard Stream, not Yard Stream, but StreamYard thing. 10:30, my man Robert, the 30th of October. Robert, if you can, aren't you on here? Learn, not if you can, but please learn that Jet song. I haven't sent it over to the cast yet, but I'm sending that over. Also, be aware we may be playing. Dang, I'm talking to you about business. Hold on, I just ate a slice of pizza. We may be playing April 18th in Florida as well. I'll find that out by the end of the week. I am good. Alive crazy. Yeah, and Miss Janice has felt it firsthand. For people who are still working within the system, man, I feel for you guys so bad. I really, really do. I have my own business, and yeah, it's hurt. And, I see people, who are now starting to speak ill of me because I'm starting to speak my mind to a certain extent, but still I'm doing okay because you guys support me. But it's very interesting. To see people who can't really speak their mind in at their jobs for fear of being fired or fear of being demoted and stuff like that. It's crazy. Not to bring religion into it, but for those that don't get it. Matthew 24. Well, yeah, go easy on that a little bit, my brother. But thank you, because I don't know what Matthew 20. I should know. I hope more if Cordell's on there, he's going to be upset because I should know what Matthew 24:6-7 is. I know he does. Share your link. How do I share the link? I would love to see you perform at 𝒏𝒈. You know what? I did play that place a couple of times. Your music is, yeah. And oh man, I'm so glad that I'm grateful for that. Congratulations too. Being cancer free. New day, new way. Yeah. Chuck Loeb wrote that. They're talking about the fast one. Yes, Chuck Loeb. What new musician in smooth jazz are you listening to now? Is there any musician singer you want to do music with in 2026 or 27? That's a great question, Michelle. I like Philip Doc Martin. I think it's a beautiful sound. I think he rocks. He grooves in the sense that, I like the way he places his lines. Happy New Year, Terry. Did I put my groceries up? Hold on, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, they already came. Yeah, they already came. Oh, man. Let me get back. Philip Doc Martin. You said new ones? What new musician? Yeah. Philip Doc Martin. Well, he's not new, but I like his music a lot. I tell you, I won't say I'm hard, but I'm really hard to please. What's up, Earl? I don't listen to many. I don't really listen to a lot of the music of the younger music, and here's why. And it's not their fault at all. But the newer musicians didn't come up in an environment where there was a lot of, I came up in the 60s and 70s where you had a lot of things to go through, that were overt and they affected your planning. And the blues was you still had to go through the blues and ballads to get to where you needed to be. The young people don't need to go through that. They basically deal with the instrument, notes, and the likes and dislikes or whatever on social media, and that kind of fuels their playing. And my spirit is very my spirit needs to be fed when I listen to somebody. So I come out the school of Grover Washington, David Sanborn, Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder. And that's what my soul is used to. So it doesn't, unless you come in that vein, I don't really, the London Cat is pretty cool. I like him a little bit. I like him as a singer. I just don't. I don't listen to yeah. Oh, you know what? I take that back. Rebecca Jade, I like a lot. And other sister, what's her name? Plays guitar. Those two, I like them. They're new. They're fairly new. Rebecca, what's her name? And she used to play with not Gerald. She used to play with Kirk Whalum, but I forget her name. But I do like. I listened to her music the other day a lot. Like all day actually. What's her name? You know her name. I don't. Still bump and go with the flow. That's my jam. We should bring that back. Yeah. How about wanted to know if you knew a horn player in the Grand Rapids area by the name of Wilton McCain? No, I'm sorry, man. I don't think so. Way back in the day, you came to Christiansburg. Yeah, man. And I remember that and played CI reunion. Don't remember the year, but I grew up. Man, please, man. Christian, we spent every other summer in Christiansburg growing up when I was a kid. I don't know if you know. Well, I don't know if you know, but my mother's from there. My family's from there. You probably do know because if you're from Christiansburg, you would know. It depends on how old you are, but we're the Morgans, Burl Morgan, Ray Morgan, and I think they had 6 kids and a whole bunch of grandkids. We would come there every 2 years. Good evening, Jeff. What's up, Jeff? ¿Qué está pasando, man? Andrea Lee, that's her. I like her. Yeah, but Kirk is older. Actually, I think Kirk is a couple years older than me. Well, even though we're the same age at this point. But yeah, I like those two. Yeah, there's a song by Rebecca Jade called "You Know Me." You read between the lines. You're my man. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. You're my reason. You're my reason, my everything. Excuse me, I'm not warmed up. And I ate ice cream tonight. When time permits, hit me on that thing I sent you, please. Oh man, I apologize, man. It just got crazy, Delta. I mean, I did about 3 other people. In fact, somebody sent me a mix to listen to today. I know it was Will, and I was so embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but it's just been. I've been, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Business is really crazy right now. It just is. And I apologize for that, man. I've been going down that fathead, no man. Don't talk about that, man. That's one of the baddest, underrated cats ever to pick up a saxophone. If you haven't heard it, there's a solo he did. Actually, I was moved by it. So moved by the solo that I did it again. It's a version of "Never Can Say Goodbye" with him and 𝘵𝘺𝑉𝑀AN live at Montreux, I believe. That's why I did mine so slow. Never. If you know my music, I did "Never Can Say Goodbye" very, very slow. It's because of the solo that I copped from him when he was with 𝘵𝘺𝑉𝑀AN. Bad cat. Real bad cat. The young lady from South Africa. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. Hey, Walter. Hey, what's up, Isaac? How you doing? Back in the day, my first sax solo was popular. Yeah, man. Part 2. I was in 8th grade. Yeah. Nah, she's not on here. You're not on here, Muhammad. You're a figment of my imagination. You know daggone well you're not on here. I can hear you laughing right now. That's my homegirl, Muhammad Gonzalez. What's popping? I hear you cracking up. How you doing? We were just talking about you. I think it was me and Randy, because he wanted you to come out for something. and you couldn't make it because you were busy with Holmes. I think it was the concert. I think it was San Bernardino. And he was telling me about when you guys were in Philadelphia and you heard my song, Riding Somewhere. Yeah. That's my dude. You my girl. Let's see. Michelle. Good evening, Mr. Beasley. First time tuning in. Know of you from CFAM channel. The Curtis family. C notes. Look, y'all, there's this group, the Curtis family. Oh man, y'all are moving too quick. I mean, you ain't got nothing to do with it, but check out Rebecca J's song, Beautiful. I will, Val. I will. Our reporter had a night. Yeah. Oh man, that's too fast. What was I just? Who just said something? And it was. Oh, Curtis Family C Notes. They're on every Monday night at 7:30 PST time. It's a wonderful group, mother and father, and I think how many kids in that group? Bass, drums, keyboards, 2 guitars, and 5 kids. Like they're all under 23. The kids are, I think, and the baby, I think she's about 12 or 13, and they're all singing like grown folks and playing like grown folks. You know, just it's a beautiful thing. I watch it religiously every Monday because I'm just moved by how the music feeds them and how they're, you know, just growing in the music and growing up. Not even growing up because a couple of them are already grown, but just, you know, just seeing them mature and just the way that the mother and father, you know, are raising them. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. I'm all in. They're called the Curtis Family C Notes, and I keep forgetting to put it on my page when they come on, but I'm gonna remind myself. Our reporter, yes, our reporter. Let me do. Where am I? I don't want to miss anybody. Love the old school 96 point. Oh man, what? I remember that. Said they don't. No. 96.9. Yeah. But I'm gonna take you way back. WRBB, WIOD. WERS, Quiet Storm, Ken Yarborough. No, that wasn't ERS, was it? I think so. I know you too young for that, Brenda. Good evening, Mr. First day. Yeah, C Notes, Curtis Family, Michelle Charles. Who's Michelle Charles? Should I know Michelle Charles? Who was doing this to me? With a smiley face. All right, check out Rebecca Jade's song, Beautiful. I will. Yeah, our reporter, I tell people, yes, I am. That's right. That's right. Hey, where's Eloise? Tell her I said, give her my love. Oh, I don't know if you know, Debbie had her knee replaced, cuz Debbie. She lives in Yuma now. Let me stop telling her business. I'm all over here like there ain't nobody on it but me and you, Muhammad. But she had a knee replaced. I don't know if y'all are tight or not, but she's doing well. She's doing well. Did you say you were going to get a knee? Yeah. I've had 25 knee surgeries. I started having them when I was in high school, and I got my knee replaced in 1984, had a revision in 1999, and now the whole knee has collapsed. So I have to get it revised. Get it taken out and put a whole new one in. So that's going to happen like May 7th, I think. Oh, I have 1 month later. I was right. Man, go ahead. Go ahead. That's what I like to hear. Mine, I'm hoping mine will be not as bad as it could be because they have to take the knee out and then put the knee in. So it's a lot of drilling, a lot of, you know, that kind of thing, and that could take a little while to recover from. And I'm just hoping that. Well, I'm not hoping. I'm gonna do the work. It's gonna be painful though, but you know, better than what's going on now. Wishing you all the blessings. Say prayers for your mother, man, and don't try to do too much, Delta. Do what you can do, and leave it to God to do the rest, and get your sleep. Because remember, you can't help nobody if you're sick too. So just take care. You know, pray. I'll be praying for you, man, and your mother. Yes, yeah, WID, WERS, yes. Prayers, yes. Thank you. There's a brother that takes a sax solo on Summer Walker's Heart of a Woman. Summer Walker's? It's tight. Okay. Oh my God, none of the yeah, yeah, mama. It's bad. Um it's bad. It got so bad I had to cancel some dates last year. Well, yeah, last year to come back home and I just got into bed and just iced it for like 3 weeks because it was horrible. Now it's just bad. Now it just hurts, but I can manage the pain because I just overdid it when I was out there. I should have done things differently. But now I'm doing maintenance every day, which hopefully will take me all the way to the finish line, which is in May, and I'll be glad when when it's done because it's been yeah it's been it's well you know me since I was a kid. I've had problems with that shit. Nope, I was about 19 listening to WRS Emerson College. I love that. Oh, cool, Brent. Yeah, yeah. ERS. What used to come on at night? Was it the Quiet Storm? ERS was that the college station, and WRBB they would play like some of the Quiet Storm stuff at night too. If you could get it, you'd have to move the antennas and all that kind of shit to get it. What's up, Cuz? Is that Cuz? Yeah. How you doing, Wonder? How you doing? I know. Look, I've been checking out your posts. I know you're hurting too, like everybody else. That's why one of the reasons I popped on here is people want to kind of not commiserate, but say like, "Yo, this is jacked up." Sometimes you just need to say that, in a safe place. So, and it is jacked up. Yeah, mama. Um, what's interesting too, and I just listened to you back then as well. Yeah, Brenda, I'm old. Yeah, I'm definitely praying for you to have. Thank you so much, Gerald. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having it, but I'm not looking forward to going through it. Um, yeah, because it's nasty, man. When they got to take this metal out of my bone and put in more metal in my bone and then seal it with bone. Woo! Crazy. Yeah, but I'll be all right. I'm a desert rat. Ain't that right, Mom? We built for this. Let's see. Quiet Storm started here in DC. Yes, yes. I remember sometimes this between me and you, cause I used to run. I used to drive down to Washington D.C. and just listen to WHUR. Like, just listen to that. I would go to Philly and I listened to that for one night, and I would drive down. I would rent a car and listen to HUR. And they listen to the Philly station. What's the big dude? Big Papa something. I forget his name. Butterball. And then the next day I would drive down to DC and listen to the Quiet Storm for a couple of nights. Mm-hmm. And check out Go-Go. Not check out the Go-Go bands, but check out the Go-Go music. They would sometimes play Go-Go on the radio. And I started listening to it then, actually. You're not old, you're seasoned. Thank you, Brenda. I'll take that. Yeah. Speaking of which, I got to season this chicken because I got to put it in the slow cooker all night. Man, I was trying to think of something to say that would be, maybe helpful to people tonight, based upon what we've been going through. I can't think of nothing, you know? I really can't think of nothing because I don't really know. Like Howard said, other than prayer, I really don't know if there's anything else to do, because they got this thing like wrapped up, man. They getting ready to, they getting ready to say that this dude did what he did because he was trained to do it that way, and they don't want the state involved. They're gonna take the government's gonna take care of him when they're gonna get him off, and there's nothing they can do. It's crazy. I was around for the start of HU. Yeah, my mother was a loyal listener from day one. Yeah, man, HU. There was a guy down there that I used to look like. His name. Oh, come on now. He had a mustache. He was the program director. Oh man, come on, Walt. And he went to Connecticut. Good dude, real good dude. I can't remember. Mama, WDS, that's it, 105.3. That's right. Butterball, wasn't that his name, Mama? He was a big dude. I remember. We used to do sometimes I'd go down there and do I forget what they call them, promotionals. Yeah. What was it? It was called Unity Day. I think they were responsible for Unity Day. Man, that was, woo, boy, that was some good times. Yeah. That's all I can say about that one. But I enjoy Unity Day. Lord. Jesus knows all. We just, yeah. I hear you, Brenda. I hear you. It's getting worse. Yes, it is, Joel. It's getting worse every day. And what gets, I said this a while ago. Martin Luther King once said that, and I'm paraphrasing. He said that, things don't get better until the moderates open their mouths and make a change. I'm wondering when the moderates are going to change this around, because, the moderates, that's the only way. You got two extremes, let's say, but the moderates are the ones who really, correct the course or whatever, or define the course of the, of the country. But they're pretty quiet right now, and that's scary. Station, yeah. Do you record with Jamal Face Johnson? No. Did you? No, I did not. I did not. I'm recording something now, but I can't play it because I have all the... Can I play it? Nah. I don't think it's going to play. Let's see. Let's see if it plays. I'm just getting started with it, so you'll have to be patient. Where is my jam? Let's see. It's called Against the Wall. I just did it. I hope it plays. It's not playing. Nope, ain't playing. Hold on, y'all. It's not playing. That's not gonna play. Can you guys hear that? I think you can. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I don't think you can. When are you coming to Boston? Can you guys hear that music? You can? What? I'm not coming back to Boston. Skull is yeah, this is called Against the Wall. This Skull is I can't really tell you what it's about. You have to guess. What did Joel say? You're right, Joel. I was in negotiation with them, and they just dropped off the face of the earth, and I'm not one to beg. I tried that club in New Hampshire, but they really, I think they're too small. Thank you, Ben. We'll put some nice little keyboards on it, yo. My birthday is Tuesday, 1/13. Oh, cool, Michelle. Yes, but I don't know when, Joe. John, damn. I'm playing New Jersey. Yeah, I like that. I just wanted to. Sometimes you don't want things to have like a whole lot of stuff in it. You just want to get to the point, like life. I'm gonna work on that, Brandon. Okay, I gotta turn this off. It's making me sleepy. Oh, yeah. I'm like falling asleep. Is that what am I gonna say? 𝒂𝒆𝒆𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒈 fan club when we in her. Oh, don't. What did you do? Well, I had his first concert in Jim. He played Reason. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I remember that, Mama. Yeah. I played and sang it, I think. Didn't I sing it too? I think I did. Yeah. I think so. That's when I knew. Yeah. Yeah, it was in the gym. During, what do you call them things? And we would go and the band would play. I forget what they would call them. Thank you, Robin. I like that one. I like that one. I'm gonna release a EP probably in a couple of months. Well, it's going to be in a couple of months, and it's going to be called "Softly I Rock." And yeah, Brenda, let me work on the Boston thing. Scullers thing is that here's what happens. Yes, it's called "Softly I Rock," and I'm doing 2 more remakes. I'm doing one. Remember the song by the Eagles? What's that song that I like? "Love Will Keep Us Alive." I know it's rock, it's soft rock, but Muhammad tell you, I come from an area where we had to listen to a lot of different things. So the soft rock stuff I listened to a little bit as a kid or whatever, because that was the only thing that was playing on the radio, in our town. So Eagles would play sometimes, the group the Eagles, but actually that song came later, I believe. It's called "Love Will Keep Us Alive." I really, really love that song, and I really believe in the message of it. I don't know what the hell I was talking about before. Maybe it was Boston. Oh, no, was it Boston? I don't know. I got enough of something else, but I don't know. Which leads me to believe it's time to take my behind, put this chicken in the slow cooker, and go to sleep. Is it 10 o'clock? Oh, no, it's not. 8:30. Wow. What was I talking about? I thought it was important, too, for me anyway. Oh, I'm missing something. My 8-year-old granddaughter knows many of you. Oh, note for note. I take pride in it. Yeah. Tell her thank you a lot. Sounds a lot like Grove. Yep. Grove was my favorite. You just played it. Pep Rally. That's what it's called. Yeah. Pep Rally. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a great Eagles song. It hasn't really been, I don't know if anybody's done it, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. I want it to kind of sound like, at least sonically, like Love, like You Got It All. That's my latest single. I don't even say nothing. My latest single is, I wonder, can I do, maybe I can. It's called You Got It Over Here. I'm going to see if I can grab it from YouTube real quick. You Got It All, Walter Beasley. Let's see. There it is. No, play it. Don't play it because YouTube will get mad. I'll put it in the post. Yep. Let's see if it comes up. There it is, right there. Yeah, that single is out now. It's called "You Got It All" by the Jets. Go ahead and click on it. I won't mind. Thank you very much, Ms. Delu. So I'm doing these new exercises where you just go like for about 20 minutes. Thank you so much, Brenda. And that sucker will wear you out, especially your back. But I feel good. It limbers you up. I think it's an ancient Asian type of thing. I don't know, but it feels good when I do it. It's like warms you up in the morning. I'm going to try it again tonight before I go to bed and see if I hope it doesn't hype me up. But I feel it. I feel good. I lost about maybe 12 pounds. I'm trying to get down another 12 before I go back on the road. Yep. Anything else? I just wanted to come on here and just offer some, I don't know, just to be on, just so we can just talk a little bit, because it's crazy out here. I like lazy afternoon. That's going to be on the record too. Thanks, Robin. Lazy afternoon. You got it all. Love will keep us alive, and a couple other things I want to do. There's a vocal thing I want to do. I always loved Phyllis Hyman, not Phyllis Hyman, but I love the Spanish version of "I Don't Want to Lose You." I think I may do that one. And one more. It's done by Rodney Franklin. It's called "A Song for You," but it's not that. It's a very jazzy kind of really beautiful song, and that's going to be a nice record. Very nice record. Yeah, no, let's see, brother man. I've been saying for years that we have to stop voting for man. Preach, preach, right there, Uncle Brother 9018. That's what's up right there. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, Muhammad. What's your favorite key to play in? Somebody just asked me that the other day. Oh, you might have been you, because one of my ex students said, did you run from the question, man? Somebody asked you what key. I don't really have a special key, but if I'm like for playing R&B, funk, and being comfortable and playing, that kind of thing, or hearing most of it, I'd say I'm gonna say in alto key, E minor, A minor, D minor, G minor, C minor, E, if we're just funking, and so it opens up the guitars to do what they need to do to pump me to the next level. What is that you say after something like that? Pause. Yeah, I'll be down your way, Muhammad, in November. We do the Hampton thing. Let me know if you want to come. I don't know how far you are from Hampton. I don't know where it is. Oh, I don't know if I told you, but Charmaine came to see me when I did the concert in what was that, Norfolk? I didn't know y'all went to church together. Yep, E is the key. Yeah, E is the key of the guitar, and people would be like, Walter, you don't like playing. Yeah, I learned how to play an E because, like, when we go to jam sessions, all the guitars, that was their key E. So I'd have to get comfortable in E, and the things that I really wanted to play in and do, really rock, I had to learn how to do those things in E because that's what they felt most comfortable in. You stealing my show. I do a song for you. Oh, been doing for years. Great show. I do it on the outside. Yeah, I'll be singing it. Not the Donnie version. The keyboard player, Ronnie Franklin. Ronnie Franklin. By the way, that's a nice transition you got. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thanks. I think that's one of my nicest remakes. Come on. What'd you say, Mama? Minutes? Was that me or you talking to somebody else? Good to see you. Thank you, Leslie. Good to see you. You performed it. Yeah, that's right. Brothers, yeah. Yeah. You perform. Yeah, I don't think this exists anymore. He says he's going to call me for something in 27 somewhere else. I think you guys got a casino or something down there. He's going to be in charge. Rodney Franklin, that's right. Yeah. I got to do that, man. I've always wanted to do that song, to sing it. I think it's one of the nicest songs I've ever heard. And I'm in the mood now where I want to really do the songs that I really want to do over because, some of them aren't done, I'll come to Virginia to see you too, but family there I got that. Thank you, Brenda. I know that I'm New Jersey. I know I'm playing New Jersey in the city. I don't know really what it is, where it is, but it should be closer to New York. That might be the closest I get to New England. Unless I do Connecticut, which is iffy. I just don't know. It just depends, to be honest with you, which is really strange. New England is a hard place to play in the smooth realm because you have either the City Winery or Scullers in Boston, and then that's it. I got to do a video in the morning to a ballad that I sing called "Come Live with Me," so I'm gonna have to wrap this up in a minute. I'll come to VA to see. Thank you. I like your cover. Lovely. Oh, Lovely Day. That was my best cover. Yeah, you're right. That was produced by Big Dog Davis. Um, that hands down, that was my best cover. Well, I did do Diamond in the Back pretty well too. Uh, I mean, no, I'm humbly speaking. I mean, I move when I move myself in certain things that I do. I say so, you know. But Diamond in the Back was pretty cool. Um, yeah, I need help with autism finger and antenna. Can you help me? Yeah, you know, I give lessons, Demetrius. If that, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you knew that or not, but okay, cool, thanks. I hear you. Um, yeah, I'm trying. I'll try, Brenda. It's hard because New England is just not, you know. I mean, and then that's what I want to tell you. When I was talking to scholars, I was like, okay, well, you know, we were negotiating, and they do this thing where, you know, if you don't sell so many tickets within this amount of time, they're going to take your show away from you. And I'm like, come on, man, really? That's kind of amateurish, you know. And they did it twice, and then, you know, I sold them out. I mean, I did well, I did the numbers, and then, you know, when I didn't want to put in a contract, they just kind of stopped talking to me. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't we do this? Why don't I take on the responsibility of a night? I'll buy your club. You know, I'll make the money. I'll take the risk, and we'll just do it that way. Crickets. I guess I was getting too big for my britches. You know how sometimes they view you. So I like to change in the middle. I love you part. Oh, okay. The change in the middle. Oh, the live version. You're talking about Lovely Day. The Jazz Fest in Rhode Island. I'm not too hip with that one. Wow, that's messed up. Yeah, I mean, I've run into that with at least three clubs, you know, and I was quite disappointed, you know, that things haven't really changed that much, um, you know, and I do know that they rent the clubs out. It's just who they choose to rent it out to, if you get my meaning. So, you know, I mean, you know, you take the good with the bad, and you don't complain. You just work around the situation to make it work for you. The good thing about it is I'm working with clubs, especially in Cincinnati, smaller clubs, and I'll probably be staying there for a longer period of time. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. There was a club in Connecticut. It would really work well, but I'm just not sure if they're into it. No song for you. What do you mean no song for you? Giving you all the love I have. And that was flat, but I like it. Yeah, I gotta quit eating. I have I eat ice cream, a big 3 scoops of ice cream every 2 days, every 3 days. And that's like a 6 right here. So sorry I get it. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I hope this has been kind of helpful for some. I just wanted to come up here and just, you know, basically say thank you, you know, and you know, just so much going on. I just want people to be able to kind of let loose a little bit and just, you know, just chill. You know, we just chill, nothing heavy. You know, not to ask you to do anything or sign up for anything except the YouTube channel. And you know, yeah, I'm really grateful for my career, and I'm really grateful for your support. I really am. At this stage of the game, I'm just really, really humble and grateful that I still am able to make a living at this industry. So thank you, Stream. Thank you very, very much. Your folks will continue to follow you. I got fantasy too. Okay, cool, Brenda. All right. God bless you all. Muhammad, homegirl, thank you so much for popping on. I appreciate you, baby. And I'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Bye.